Salaman, Salaman. In the last lecture, we discussed Ayatul Kursi, and I have clearly explained what is a Kursi, what is Allah. In this lecture, 108, this verse 11:7, they have put the Allah throne on the water. So let me check this. What is the throne? Whether it is on the water or under the water, above the water. So this corruption has been done by Tabri, by Tafsir, and then Yusufli. So this is done from the centuries. So this is contemporary classical corrupted translation of verse 11:7. Yusufli. It is who created the heaven and the earth in 6 days. Leave that thing. 6 days. From where they got this information? How they are saying it's a 6 days? Why it is not 5 days? Why it is not 7 days? Created the earth, heaven and earth in 6 days. There are billions of galaxies. We are just like an atom of sand in this universe. And they made, heaven and earth. From where they got this translation? And his throne was over the waters, that he might try you which of you is the best in conduct. How he, sitting on the water throne, he will check it who's the best, whose behavior is good or who conduct is good. I don't know why you are not pondering upon these translations here. But if though read to say then you shall indeed be raised up for death after death. This is the good weapon to use. Resurrection, life after death, believers, unbelievers. So this is all this is. How they come there? Anybody has come back after death? Now, this is a translation of the Quran now. Go to the Hadith. It's all garbage, but I have selected, just few lines for you to give the idea. Hadith narration on the position of the throne of Allah. The hadith present evidence that the throne of Allah was on water before the creation of the heavens and earth. This heaven and earth term is a biblical term. It is not a Quranic term. Quran does not talk about heaven and earth. Al-Samawat was mean high, lofty laws of the Quran and the degradation giving laws of the Quran. Al-Bukhari, this is 2953. Prophet said there was Allah and there was nothing else beside him. And his throne was over the water. He wrote all things in the book in heaven and and heaven and his throne was over the water. He wrote all things in a book in heaven and he created the heaven and earth. Ask them where is the heaven? It's all garbage. Another hadith, 6896, it's a Muslim narrated by Abu Huraira. Who knows who was Abu Huraira? What is the authenticity we have? Think of what he was spent since. He created the heaven and earth. For all this spending has not decrees what is in his right hand, and he said, and his throne is over the water, and in his other hand is the power to bring about death. Look how they give you depression, fear of Allah, fear of death, fear of resurrection. This is all they have done. And he raises some people and bring others low. Okay? The above mentioned scholarly interpretation of the throne are presented in consideration of the current translation of the Quran as well as authentic hadith from Bukhari and Muslim. So this is I have taken. My comments: one, when was the throne created? And before its creation, where did Allah reside? They should also tell, Abu Huraira should tell it, or Bukhari or Muslim should tell it. Was the throne above or below the seventh heaven? And where is the seventh heaven? There is a space. Why was it not placed on a tenth or 11th heaven? Why only seven? What is the reason? What is the difference between the Arsh throne of the Lord and his kursi? Footstool. I have given a lecture about this. Is Allah the throne still upon the water? Where is Allah now sitting? You should ask them this question. Our religious, our Imam, religious leader, our Imam. Where is the throne of Allah now and where does Allah reside now? Did Allah install UV sterilization and or an organizer or a chlorination system to protect it from alga, fungi and other bacteria? Because if you put anything in the water, it'll get algae, fungi. What Allah did? He put the UV sterilization. You know, this UV sterilization or organizer they are installing in the swimming pool to kill the bacteria. Was it fresh water or salt water? Because salt water TDS is between 30 to 60,000 and the drinking water is 100, what you 100. And the Zamzam water was 1,400. I don't know what is it. What is TDS over there? So their final response, Allah knows best. This thing has destroyed us. Inshallah. They don't want to take the responsibility. Then why you note it? If Allah knows, why you wasted the time of the people? It is time to submit the translation of verse 11:7 based on grammar and lexicon. Now listen attentively. How they corrupted your Quran, this novel book, this debate book. Wallahi, and he is one who any person it can be. It is not Allah who is sitting on the throne. It is you or your government or your if you there is no Quranic foundation now, any system. You shape the mayors or laws for loftiness and degradation. Khalaqa does not mean creation. Khalaqa means fashioning, shaping. So you look, Singapore they make the laws, good laws, and the laws, if you disobey, then you will come in the degradation position. This is all. It's not about the heavens and earth, nothing like that. Well, earth means also society. In numerous steps, In the period of faces, fi sitta ayam, numerous. Sitta also means six, but it also means numerous. Ayam, time. When you make any constitution or you make any laws, it will take time. And repeatedly you have to rectify it. Then attain his utmost symmetry, maturity of the power network. Then you make the government, when the laws become symmetry, you have attained the control of the people so that nobody can do the injustice. Nobody can commit the crime. Arsh means to control. It is not arsh, it is Allah's throne on the water. And then upon unlighted and freshness giving principle are like a running stream of water of the Quranic al-Ma. It is not there what is al-Ma, proper noun, enlightenment, freshness. In this way, alas, when you have the control of any system, then enlightenment will come and the society and freshness will come. No crime, social system very good, economy very good. And trial of your mind with free choice of good and bad or wear or tear of your responsibility, your personality traits. It will give you chance to test yourself. Now compare the Muslim 2 point or 3 billion Muslim, compare their activity with other nations where we are. You are not making a needle of, you're not making anything. Yes, you are making fabrication of religion. So many fatwa you are issuing. So this is the many development mean when you have a competition with other nations, then it will be a test. Look, in 70 years China, it was a test, it was gone away. He becomes a supervisor. And we are busy in Umrah and fighting each other and fighting on the moon sighting. Get rid from them. Throw them in the Red Sea, all these mullahs and religious leaders. And their organization, they are damaging the Quran. They have damaged the Quran. Where is the result? Now all these religious leaders in Pakistan issue a fatwa. Oh, it is jihad now. Fight against Israel. What the hell they are doing? Their children, they're studying in Europe, in America. Why they are not going in the jihad? They are spoiling the nation. It is their tools to manipulate you, to make you fool. Rajablakum. How we can test our trial? We are not making anything. So Rajablakum means just like you have a you have a gold, you put in the mold and heat it, then gold and copper or brass will be separated. This is Yablukum. Or extracting the butter from the yogurt, this is also Yablukum. Where we are. And whose deeds manifest beauty and balance. Hayyakum Hasan Namla, look, go to China. Everywhere there is a beauty now. Go to Singapore, go to Sweden. Don't go to US because I was over there. It is a third class country now. So this is Hayyakum Hasanun Amra. Usul mean to remove the deficiency, then balance will come. So this is the when you are living. So this is the when you are competing other nation. So your abilities, your capabilities, it will make the decision how fast you are, how technically you are advanced. But say to them, Valal Kunti, Kunta. Indeed, you shall be liberated from the restriction of free thinking, non-Quranic laws. Innakum ma'bisun. They make the translation that Allah will take you up. Bas means all the restriction which are against thy free thinking, free writing, which suppress your mind. That Quran is saying, then beauty will come. Then balance will come when you give the freedom to talk the people, when you give the freedom to answer, to question. Look, 57 countries, no liberty at all. TV, radio station, everything is under their control. Email under their control. All social media under their. Where is this nation? And when the children born in the Muslim law, they destroy the innate capability of the new coming suffering. Why? Because, oh, you are a Muslim, you are a Sunni, you are a Shia, you have Imam, you have Ali this, you have Wahhabi. This is all gone, done. This nation is dead now. Innakum mabasoon. The beauty will come in the society when you give the permission to check in them and to make the question in the mosque, in the Khana Kaaba, in the institution. They will not allow you because they are all speaking lie. They are cheating you. It is their business. And they are using Allah and Quran and Muhammad and all of this to make money from you. Free thinking or existing death situation, censorship or restriction on free thinking. This is min Badal Maut. When in the society, in the media, in the newspaper, in the television, when there is a restriction, what Quran is saying is the death of the nation because their mind, they cannot ask a question. They cannot make the free speech. They cannot write. So what Quran is saying that we liberated from the restriction of free thinking, non-Quranic laws. After existing death, you were in a death situation. This is a 57 country, they are in death situation. Why? Because you don't have the liberty to talk. Our mosque, our religious institution, our madrasa, you cannot ask any question. They are living closer to you. And surely those who disacknowledge the truth will say they don't want to give it the liberation for thinking, free thinking. They will say what they will say. It is nothing but an open, enticing heap of lies. All the Muslim countries, their leaders, they are saying the same thing. They don't give you any. Pakistan now they are arresting women even. What is happening in Balochistan, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Jordan, Egypt? Tell me where is the liberty? So we should think this our mind is a thinking, is a choice, is a blessing of God. Hada illa sarul mabin. It is nothing but an open and dancing heap of lies. So they say This Quran is a mountain of lies. And He is the one who any person, again, who Allah, not Allah, what Allah they made, shape the millions or laws of loftiness and degradation. Yeah. So this is end of this verse over here. And now it is not any what you think there is any what Bible and our philosophers they are saying there's a Allah's throne is on the water. It's a totally useless. They don't know what they're talking. So this is the meaning of it is not a sitta 6 days. Arsh doesn't mean thought. Al-Ma doesn't mean water. Mabasoon does not mean he will raise you up. No. Moth does not mean physical death. It means when your liberty, freedom has been snatched, it's a death. No activity will come. No new idea will come. And look, this is the reason from centuries Muslims are living in this hell, in death. So thank you very much.